The National Security Advisor, Victoria Coates. Victoria, so good to have you with us today. We got to do a lot of talk on the Strait of Hormuz here, okay? Today was a wild day. If you're watching oil markets, it was a wild day. We got news that turned out not to be true, and then at the end of the day, we got this talk about mining. So let's start with the post by the Secretary of Energy saying we've got escorts of tankers going through the Strait. That went out, quickly pulled back. Oil swung big time on that news. What do you make of all that?
It did. It shows us what kind of chaos that we're in, Brian, in this situation. And we all have to be really cautious. All of my trader friends I've talked to have said, don't do anything. Just wait. Don't be in a rush to be wrong. And Dagan, what you were just reporting on this east-west pipeline, it's called Petroline, across Saudi Arabia. It's both oil and natural gas. And so this pipeline was strategically laid in the early 80s. I believe it was 1982. This is the way to get energy across to the Red Sea. You know, it's a little bit clunkier than just loading it up on a single tanker and taking it to its destination, but we have these options. And if Saudi can get to 70%, which is what they said, in fairly short order, and the United States is producing at top level, we can manage this situation. This is not a disaster. The sky is not falling.
That's why I focus on the knowns and give me talk all day long about barrels per day and what is moving. And there's another pipeline that was built about 10 years ago by the UAE that can circumvent the strait up about 1.5 million barrels. So if you add up even 5 on the east-west pipeline in Saudi Arabia and another 1.5 in United Arab Emirates, you're more than 40% of the lost oil that moves through the strait. And then any additional, and then a petroleum reserve release by the G7 nations, you've got time for the United States and Israel to execute and complete this mission against Iran.
Absolutely. It reminds me very much of the Iranian attack on Abqaiq, which interestingly is where this Petroline originates on the Persian Gulf going over to Yanbu. But when they attacked Abqaiq in September of 2019, the idea was they were going to cripple global energy markets, and that would prevent President Trump at the time from continuing to implement the maximum pressure campaign. And they failed because with the same mechanisms, we were able to manage global security markets, and nobody remembers the energy crisis of 2019 because it didn't happen.
Wow. By the way, CENTCOM and Secretary of War Hegseth is also posting on X about this, but CENTCOM just posted that it took out 16 mine layers near the Strait of Hormuz. This was today, eliminating multiple Iranian naval vessels, including 16 mine layers. I wonder if this, I don't mean to Bigfoot you or littlefoot you,
Bigfoot me
elbow you in the nose. I wonder if this is a sign of desperation.
I think it is, because we're starting to lose their major capabilities. These aren't ballistic missiles anymore. Their mine layers are their smaller ships. We've sunk 50 of their Navy. They didn't have a huge Navy to begin with. For us to lose 50 ships would be catastrophic. For Iran, it means they no longer have that capability. So these are much smaller ships that lay the mines. And remember, this happened before. It happened in 1989 under President Reagan, and he initiated Project Praying Mantis to demine the strait. This can be done. We have this capability. So I think we are seeing the Iranians lose their capacity for ballistic missiles, lose their capacity for attack drones. This is kind of their last gasp.
You know, we've been talking a lot about what success ultimately means. The president used the term unconditional surrender. I think they modified or clarified that a little bit and said, well, it means Iran can't pose a threat to us, whether or not they actually say the word surrender. How do you read the way the administration is thinking about defining success so that America can know, hey, when we get to this point, we've done what we came to do?
I do think, Brian, neutralizing the threat is the bottom line here. That we have labored under this threat for 47 years. We've taken so many attacks, had so many hostages, starting with the embassy in 1979. That has to end. That's the bottom line. And they can't have a nuclear weapon. So when we get to that point, we've succeeded. On top of that, there are many positive things that can happen for the Iranian people, for the future of Iran. This can be enormously lucrative for the United States. I'm hopeful for all that, but that's not my metric for success.
Before we jump, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said something to Larry Kudlow last Friday when he was talking about the U.S.-backed insurance for tankers. He said, have been working on this for months at the direction of the president. And I thought, yeah, that's maybe why Benjamin Netanyahu's been at the White House for 7 times.
Part of that conversation,
100%.
indeed. Yeah, Victoria Coates, so good to have you here. We appreciate